My name is Chad Perkins. I'm basically the bass player. I made my own bass for this band. It's an industrial style bass, and it's made out of basically scrap pieces of metal and whatnot. This is the Stormbringer, which is the first one that I made. Basically made out of a stainless steel tube with a bass pickup, one string, and a tuning knob. Very simple. But it's got a couple special effects, such as the Jacob's Ladder effect on the top. I've always been interested in Tesla and various electronic gadgets. We were trying to think of how to add a Tesla coil to something, but those can actually cause a lot of interference and a lot of extra noise. Whereas this is a little bit quieter, and even though it's probably lethal if you jab somebody with it like a giant cattle prod, it's still safe enough to not touch and just kind of have on the stage. I always like to make my own stuff, just period. I'd like to DIY a lot of stuff. I was watching a movie called This Might Get Loud, or It Might Get Loud, and it's a movie about music and making music, and it had Jack White in it in the opening scene, and he basically just built his own guitar out of a piece of wire and a 2x4 in a barnyard, just some scrap stuff. And then he just rocked out on it after plugging it into like a portable little amp, and it sounded amazing. And it was just, a string and a 2x4 and a couple nails, but still he made it sound awesome. And I thought, well, hell, you could do that with anything. Just throw a pickup and a guitar string on an axe or a baseball bat, and you can make an instrument out of it. And that's very DIY, and I like that. I also have been working on a new one that I call the Boomstick. This one is a little bit more fancy looking, more like a traditional electric stand-up bass, and it's fretless. Basically, I got tired of playing one string, and the curved surface of the pipe it's hard to bend a note on the string because the string will bottom out as it bends. So I had to make something with a flatter fretboard and two strings so that I could get the most bang for my buck out of the bass.